So, basically going to be reviewing a sales call of one of my new closing students, right? So, Saf is someone that's been setting for 2.5 months. He has made more than he's making with his job in the space of 2.5 months, and he just went all in, decided to quit his job and going all in, and now his appointment's in and closing, because obviously closing is a little bit more lucrative. It's only for certain personality types, but he's confident enough to go all in closing and wants to scale to the fucking moon, right? And Saf, this is his second call that he's ever taken, and I'm reviewing it today, picking it apart. Obviously, it might sound like I'm being super harsh, but the thing is with closing is that you can get really good in a very short space of time. So after this call I reviewed with Saf, he actually closed his next 2 calls and made £500 in commissions. So I think it was maybe like $600, maybe like £450 in commissions in the space of 3 calls. So his first call was this, and then his second and third call he closed. Because the thing is about closing, as long as you know very specific things, as long as you know how to do discovery right, as long as you know how to present well and pitch well, you shouldn't even get objections. So this is me just really sharpening up on things. Obviously, closing is something that you can learn very quickly, but the difference between a decent closer and a really good closer is massive. So someone can't just come into the space and smash it with closing. Luckily, Saf's been setting for a while. He's been watching loads of sales calls recordings. He's been watching his current offer closer close. He's been watching me close. And that's why he's managed to get to a decent point without any training. And then after this first session we had, he's already smashing it, making $500 in a day, right? Which is obviously fucking sick, right? So I'm just going to be picking apart it. Hope this helps, because the biggest thing with closing is understanding someone's mentality. It's psychological warfare. A lot of people in corporate sales come over to this industry and think because they've done corporate sales, they smash it with closing, but it's a completely different game. It's completely fucking different, right? Because a lot of closing, especially in B2C in this high-ticket sales space, is emotional. Because most people think that it's such a logical thing, and sales are used to long sales cycles in the corporate world, and like they come from setting and you think, oh yeah, it's just as simple as setting, where it's very fucking different. So you'll see how in depth I go in this. Hope this helps for anyone that is potentially closing, looking into getting closing. Even if you're a business owner and you're looking to improve your closing skills, this will probably be very useful for you.
Give me 1 minute.
Yeah, no worries, bro. I'll stay here. All good.
I bet.
Sometimes, like, depending on how I'm feeling, I'll call them out a little bit. Like, was you not ready for the call, bro? Because it's your time, right? Your time's valuable. Obviously, it's good that you're saying, you've got time, you haven't got a call right behind that, but they should respect your time because it's their goals at the end of the day. So, you don't have to say that. Obviously, it's your first couple of calls, but I do like to get a bit of frame early doors and let them know that it's kind of not really okay.
What's that?
Hold on. There we go. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah. Now we're all good.
All right, cool. So yeah, picking up on where we left off.
If he doesn't sit down like in the next 10-15 seconds, what I'll always say is like, bro, like, are you set up for this call? Can you find a quiet place to actually take it? Like, are you serious about this? Because at the end of the day, if he's like kind of rushing about, it shows low buying intent because he's not set aside the time. Because I look at it like, if this was an interview for $100,000 per year role, then he'd be on fucking time and he'd be waiting there, sitting there ready. And he's obviously just not respecting it as much as it should be respected. But at the end of the day, it's his goals.
To be honest, you were cutting out most of the time, so I can't remember what you said.
So basically, I just had for 2 weeks, bro. I went on a straight fucking winning streak, made like 11K. But during that process, I feel like I wasn't following my strategy, which is more of a swing trade kind of strategy, like waiting for us to break a consolidation point, like a higher consolidation or of a low of a consolidation point. After that, then waiting for that correction back into that area, and then just targeting that high I made previously.
Mm-hmm.
So that was like my whole strategy. But the way I kind of made that 11,000 in 2 weeks was kind of more of a scalping technique, using fair value gaps, using order blocks and shit like that to kind of, scalp. Yeah. But the first trade I took was a swing trade that made me from 500 to like 7,000.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, man, I just hit a fucking roadblock in my trading. I pulled out some cash, put some in the bank because I know how trading goes. You know what I'm saying? I pulled out some cash, put some in the bank, and then I had 5,000. I had 2,000 at first, turned that 2,000 to 5 racks, and then fucking just torched that fucking 5 racks away, bro. Literally not following my plan. I kind of got overconfident and shit like that. So.
Yeah, I would call out there, like, you're moving about a lot, bro. Like, are you actually prepared for this call? Like, is this something you're serious about, like getting help with trading? Obviously, talking about technical trading stuff, which I don't know too much about. But pretty much what I'll do here is I'd kind of try and get clear on how long he has been trading, because it sounds to me like he just got like a lucky trade, 507,000, and then made a little bit of money, but you know, there's no consistency with it.
What do you feel like, you know, cause that, you know, cause you to blow that?
Over trading, lack
Overtrading.
of patience,
Mm.
overconfident, and then
Good.
I don't know. I feel like I'm missing out on moves, which I shouldn't be feeling like that. I should be feeling like it's okay if I miss out on a big move or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just wait for the correction to happen and fucking buy out the correction. You know?
Yeah. And how long have you?
I've been trading.
If you're going to ask someone a question, don't let them interrupt you. It's all about frame. You ask them a question, they stop talking, you talk until they stop talking. It's all about frame and authority.
For like,
Because you didn't get to finish your sentence and he's answering your question already.
honestly, I've been trading for on and off 6 months, brother. On and off 6 months.
Yeah.
I got a friend I trade with. He kind of got me back on probably like 2 months ago. Got me back to trading because I was like off a little bit, and then I started off with like little fucking like $100 bets and shit like that. But that's it. Like I couldn't keep doing that shit. So I dumped a whole paycheck in the fucking trading account and literally went crazy after that. Went to fucking 12,000 and then But right now I'm hitting a roadblock because I'm starting to see like you got winning weeks and you know what I'm saying, trading can make you a fuck ton of money, but it's not about the money so much. It's more about just being right about your trades and actually having trades.
So what I would ask him at this point, 6 months you've been trading. It's obviously quite a long time, on and off. The consistency has been an issue. Do you feel like you have the skill at the moment to be able to trade consistently and make good money? Because obviously you've had a taste of it. Because we need to make him realise that he probably is not at the level he's at with trading. Because based off what I'm just seeing right now, he looks like he's got a bit of an ego. He seems like he thinks because he's made a bit of money with trading, he might think he's better than he is. But 6 months in, he's obviously not.
Is that you can having trades that you can be proud of at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm proud of this trade because I followed my fucking strategy to a T and I made cash. If you want to see some of the trades, honestly I took screenshots. I haven't really journaled on all of them yet, but I can tell you exactly what I was seeing.
Yeah, no, that's all good, bro. No stress about that.
Right,
so you know, you said you've been on and off. Like, what's been causing you to be on and off, bro?
Good question.
Shit. Honestly, I'm on forever at this point. But previously, the on and off point was just not seeing a lot of returns out of my trades, and then I guess I'm just
so you're pretty emotionally attached to the trades. Now we're fucking picking up stuff. Okay, you can ask him that. So do you feel like you're pretty emotionally attached to the outcome of trading?
worried about other things. You know what I'm saying? Life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I hear that.
Don't let him say that. You said yeah. Worried about other things like what? We want to know. We want to have a clear picture as possible. They say bullshit. You know, that's a throwaway sentence. Other things. What's other things? Let's understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
Because if there's other things that stopped us in the past, what's to say these other things don't keep popping up? We can't let them get away with like saying little things that are bullshit.
Like, what is it that you currently do, if you don't mind me asking, like for work?
So I deny drones right now.
Also, don't be so polite. In terms of like, what is it you currently do? If you don't mind me asking, like, we don't need to feel bad about asking a simple question. Because at the end of the day, he's here on our call. We're here to help him. Like, there's no need for that. Like, again, it's all about aura and authority. We don't want to kind of lose frame and him think, oh yeah, he's just some nice guy that's trying to be nice with me and help me. It's like, I'm here to change your situation, and hold you and be that guy, be that older brother, be that authority figure who's going to help put his arm around you and drag you to that next place where he's trying to get to, right?
For the military, to like counter suicide.
Okay, how long have you been doing that for?
So I've been in this shit for like 3 years, but honestly, I'm about to get out of the military.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I don't. Yeah, I'm tired of like having a cap on how much I can make in life. You know what I'm saying? So,
about to get out. Like, what's the plan with that? How are you going to do that?
I hear that. And you know, how long have you been feeling this way, where you know you're tired of of that cap?
Probably since December of last year. So December last year I got.
The reason for my last question, like about to get out that, because he's already convinced himself he's going to get out of it, but he probably, like a lot of guys, like it's like, trust me, bro, it'll work. But we want to know if he's actually got a plan of how to get out of it. If he's got like another job lined up, or he's going to just start doing X, Y, Z. But if he says through trading, then it's going to be like, okay, why do you feel like that's going to like we want to understand why he's not done that already, right? The question you asked was really good, but I wouldn't let that slip through the cracks either. It's all about listening to what they say.
Got in some trouble in the military, was kind of caused me to lose rank and shit like that, and I started seeing like like how quick it was for them to take away years of work, and like they literally took away my rank. That was years and years of work. So I wanted to start doing something that they could not take from me ever again.
Yeah.
So that's when I first started off with the meme coins, and I made, I made some profitable meme coins. I wouldn't even call those trades. I would call those just fucking luck of the draws.
Yeah.
So I mean, I was profitable a little bit on meme coins. It's just sometimes I would go in the fucking meme coin market with like $700, and literally that shit is gone in seconds. So I just wanted something more.
What I'm getting though is he is up for fucking gambling with his money. He goes into Mooncoin with $700. He whacked a whole paycheck on his trades before. He didn't really know what he's doing. Someone that's up for investing. Positive.
Assisting. So that's when I started to pick up trade. I started watching like trade by size videos.
Yeah.
So that's kind of my strategy with like the just the fucking swing trade and shit of just holding trades, which that's just honestly really good. But a lot of times, like right now, if you watching the market right now, gold is like, I've been trying to look at gold, and fucking gold has not made a correction at all of just straight bullet movement. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah.
I mean, we did break we broke a consolidation point where sellers were strong, so maybe I should have known.
Early, he's still just fucking moving around doing other shit.
To like
whereas,
get
like,
in.
If you was
After
up
we
and
broke.
about on a call, like walking around with your hands and making dinner at the same time, that wouldn't be acceptable. So why is it acceptable for him?
Like those sellers, but I don't know if I'm supposed to just trust a higher time frame to make higher lows, or because previously when gold went on this fucking his last run, it didn't make any higher lows.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's why I'm just a little like confused right now, a little bit about the market, and just I'm getting fucked right now, man.
Yeah, no, I completely hear that, bro. It gets like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Just back in track.
Even his mentality, he's getting fucked right now, which makes it sound like he's a victim. He's putting himself in a victim mentality. Why do you feel like you're getting fucked right now? Do you think that's just the market's out to get you, or do you think it's down to something? Because he's saying like he's almost like externalizing the fact that he's getting fucked right now. But is everybody getting fucked in the trading market right now? No. So there's a difference between him and the people that are not getting fucked. And we need to identify that difference, which is probably skill, which is why we're here.
On what you said earlier about, the military like taking down your ranks or something along the lines. Obviously, I'm from the UK, so I'm not too sure how the US military works, but like them taking away them years of progress, like how does that make you feel?
Good question.
Bro, like shit. Literally, like I fucking did all this work, and then in 2 seconds it's gone.
Yeah.
Fucked. I'd rather have a skill like a fucking trade, like, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather have a skill that you guys could never fucking touch. You know what I'm saying? Like with trading, like even though I'm getting fucked right now in trading, I cannot blame the market. I can't blame any external factors. It's literally my fault.
It's
my fault.
Perfect. So he actually gave us what we need anyway, right? What do you think's making it you get fucked? Like, it's your fault. What do you think separates you from the people that are not getting fucked right now?
I'm being impatient. I'm not following my strategy. It's my fucking fault while I'm getting fucked right now.
He's telling you everything you need.
I just wanted something that if it fucking fails, is my fault.
Mm-hmm. How long would you say you've been wanting to make money like through trading, like on just not even just trading, just online space in general?
Forever.
Forever.
Yeah, forever. I was thinking more like a social media type of thing, where I could hop on social media and just, you know what I'm saying, just show my face, have a personality, play the game, whatever, and make money doing that. I honestly never actually just started it for some reason. I was
interrupt. Why not?
But,
I was gonna say, when you say forever, like how long are we talking? 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years?
Like consistently trying to just make money online.
Yeah, like how long has the idea of making money online been in your head, and like actually wanting to do something about it?
The idea has been in my head since I was probably like 16.
How old you know, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 21.
21, so damn, 5 years. Oh.
Yeah.
It's a long time, man.
Yeah, it is a long time.
So what do you think that's been like, holding you back from actually getting started and taking action?
Me. Just me not getting started and not doing the shit that I need to do. I mean, it's not like I haven't been making like other good choices. Like I joined the military, and then on top, before I even joined the military, I was a fucking I started like my own business. It's like car washing, detailing.
See, this is what I mean when he's got an ego. We need to break it early doors, because again, other good choices. Well, can I push back on that almost a little bit, Andre, or whatever the fuck his name is? Is it fair to say every choice we make leads us to where we are? Okay. And Andre, if we're being 100% honest with ourselves, are we happy with our situation right now? No. And if that's the case, then does it benefit us telling us we've been making good choices? Because if we're not happy with where we are, and our choices have led us there, have we been making good choices? Right, and this is not me saying every choice you've made is bad, but genuinely be honest with yourself, are you happy with where you are? Break the fucking ego. Because he's like admitting that he's admitting there's some things that are his fault, but he's also it's kind of like a backhanded compliment where he's like, oh, she's so pretty, but that girl's prettier. You know what I mean? He's kind of like, he's disregarding, he's saying he's conflicting ideas, which we need to fucking sort out.
During like coach years.
Yeah.
I just honestly, I never had like a official camera. I never had, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I never had a camera, but shit, I could probably just get on my phone and literally do some shit like this and just talk.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
like,
yeah.
like, see it this way, yeah. You know, there's other people out there all over the world. You know, people younger than you, people older than you, you know, they want to start making money online. Instead of, you know, waiting for the opportunity to come to them, they actually, you know, take action themselves. Where, you know, look at these kids, man, on social.
Instead of telling them that, ask him. Do you think there's people in worse situations, younger than you, with less resources, worse cameras, worse phones, that are just making it happen, making it work, taking action?
Social media, literally just doing what they enjoy, making content. You know, they actually like do something about it. You know, like like take action. So it's good to be, you know, actually once your mind's set on something, you know, take action rather than waiting for the opportunity to come to you. Like, it's good now that, you know, you've actually started getting into the online space, you know, trading, where, you know, you want to make money online and you're actually serious about it. Like, obviously I've heard, you know, you sound like you know what you're talking about, which is good. So like, in terms of trading, like, what would you say your goals are with trading?
Sick.
Shit, to be profitable, man. To literally not have to work ever again. I don't ever want to have to work for somebody else ever again. And then, so I have a daughter who's like 1 right now, and I would I would like to kind of fund
Leverage.
Yeah.
trust fund or something for her, so when she gets fucking older, she's fucking rich.
set.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she's set.
100%,
But yeah,
man.
just to literally never have to work again, hit goals in my life, and then after I can make money off trading, I could honestly start to literally to dedicate my life into just being a dad, or you know what I'm saying, or just going to go fight or something, like being a fighter, whatever I want to do.
Absolutely, man. Like, honestly, I completely hear those goals, man. Like, those are very solid goals, and it's not just about being rich and just, you know, buying Lambos, whatever. It's about actually, you know, being like a wholesome person, being a family man. That completely resonates with me. I'm a family man as well. So, like, how important would you say those goals are to you?
Everything. Shit, if I don't hit those goals, I feel like I'm not doing anything. Shit.
Yeah. And, you know, loads of people have these goals where, you know, they want to provide for their family.
Perfect.
You know, they want to quit their job, etc. Like, why do you feel like only a small number of people achieve those goals? Like, what do you think separates them from the average person?
Fear. And then, I mean, everybody has their way of trying to chase after those goals. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I'm doing right now, being in the military, is not, you know what I'm saying? I can still kind of take care of those goals.
Yeah.
Being a family man, right? So everybody has their way of taking care of those goals. It's honestly what you settle for at the end of the day.
Question that. Can you? Can you fully provide your daughter the life you want just being in the military? Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever you settle for is what you're going to get out of life. So.
And do you feel like you're the average guy that's just going to settle for, you know, if you don't mind me asking, like, how much are you making from the military, like, per month?
Said 2,600.
Yeah, so do you feel like,
can't provide for his family with that? What's he talking about? And we're not going to let him get away with saying shit like that. Simple as that. You'll get like, as you do more of these closing calls, like, you'll get the fucking ick to, you know, just call people out on their bullshit.
Hell no. That's no. Can't settle for that at all.
Okay,
So,
why have we settled
like,
for that for so long then?
what do you think's missing?
With
Good
that
question.
paycheck, or
No, as in, like, what would you say is missing from you not being the average person anymore and actually making more than that? Does that make sense?
nothing right now, honestly. Nothing's missing. I'm doing the right shit that I need to do to get.
See, this is what I mean about the ego. Well, to be honest, like, if there was nothing missing, then you'd already be doing that. You'd already be him. So in terms of you getting to this point where you are able to quit your job, be profitable, provide for your daughter, set her up, spend time being a family man, what separates you in that version of you? That trader who's making the $10,000 a month.
In a position of success. So right now, like I said, I'm about to get out. So I'm about to get out with 100% disability, which is going to provide me $4,000 a month passively income, and then that's on top of any other job I decide to work. Because of course I'm not going to sit on my ass. That's $4,000 a month passive income. Literally pick up another job, try to bring another $4,000. Trade. I can literally, that gives me so much more freedom in my.
Again, now we're talking. Now he's going off topic because we're talking about getting another job when he's just told us his goal is to be a full-time trader. So why are we talking about other things if that's your goal, bro? Why are you going to settle for what you don't want? Get someone accountable with their goals.
Trades, knowing that I have $4,000 coming in, no matter what, and then another job. I can literally just trade that other job money. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Keep fucking scaling up. So. Yeah, nothing's stopping me right now. I'm on the right path to success. Honestly, probably why I'm on the phone with you right now. Because I've been praying to God. I honestly been praying to God to help me, like, read the charts. And you know what? I've been praying to God throughout my winning fucking weeks. I was praying. And I was like, Lord, please help me just be able to, like, kind of start seeing the charts more and more actively and more better so that way that I can.
You're religious. I'm a religious guy. But truthfully, bro, do you think like God is going to give you that strategy? And do you think the people that got to the top of trading like got there through praying and through hoping that God gives them the strategy, or do you think they got that through a different way? Which like sounds mad, but it's true, right? Because God is not going to give him a strategy, right? You can pray, that's great, and it's good to pray, but it's not going to give him the strategy.
Can kind of master the charts a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Stop praying. You know what he did? I started losing.
Mm-hmm.
I started losing, meaning the shit that I was doing prior was not acceptable for where I'm trying to get to, and trying that prayer that I said I wanted to effectively read these charts. He made me start losing, and that made me honestly start seeking out more education on trading. You know what I'm saying? Because if I was just having straight fucking green days, then I would never.
Right, he's mentioned education. So have you gone through like, have you had a mentor trading before? Like, how have you learned your strategy? Because he probably hasn't. And
I'd been feeling like I'm the shit, and I'd honestly never learn better. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, 100%. The way I see it, losses aren't just losses; they're a lesson. Like, you know, that's with everything in life. Doesn't have to be trading. Every loss you take, you know, that builds you as a man, builds your character. Every loss is like a step to success. Because if you don't lose, then you don't know any better. You know. So like, yeah, 100%, man. Like, yeah, completely hear that, bro. So like, in terms of, you know, an amount that you'd like to make per month free trading, because obviously, you know, you said you're going to be making 4,000 passive.
I think the biggest thing here is we're 20 minutes into Discovery. We haven't established a gap between where he needs to be with trading. Like, we haven't like discussed the fact that he's not where he needs to be skill level and psychological level and all that stuff. Like, he said that he wants to be a full-time trader. We want to like ask him the question of what separates him from a full-time trader who's profitable, and like realize that he's got a skill issue. Oh shit! I've just skipped back 20 minutes. It was on.
Like to put a cap on it.
Yeah.
Honestly, when I'm like, because the more money I make, and then the more I can scale my account up, I feel like every month should hit a different number.
100%, man. Like, that's with Arkham. Like, he doesn't have like a set number, you know. Like, he hits 20k months, 25k months, 30k months. Sometimes he'll hit the odd 15, but obviously that happens, you know, with trading. It's not always going to be consistent.
Right.
But like, it's good, you know, it's good to have like a minimum set goal, so you know like where you where, like, let's say for example, you want to hit, like, let's just say a 5k month.
Right.
Like, let's say you don't hit that 5k month. It's good so that you know that you've been doing something wrong. So that you know, you can look at your journal, see what's going on.
Right. Yeah.
So like, what would you say is like a minimum goal that you'd want to set yourself?
Okay, so just to start out, I would say a 5k month then. Just to start. Yeah, just to start.
Yeah, 100%, man. That's more than doable with the right inputs, you know. 5k a month, obviously, over time with experience, you know, that's very easily achievable. And obviously you can definitely scale that because, you know, Arkham's got students where they're making
not too much talking.
Fuck knows how much, but like, I'm not even too sure myself. Like, he's got students that also.
Yeah, see that as well. You like sounded like uncertain, right? So it's because we started waffling and trying to say the right thing. It's like, okay, fair enough. 5k is definitely doable. People make more than that. Obviously, you just need the right skills and input. What do you think is separating you right now from the version of you that's making 5k a month for trading?
Also got full time. He's helped about 600 odd people become profitable. So
yeah.
So like, I mean, if they can do it, then why can't you? You know? Like,
yeah, no, for sure. It's literally it's just as crazy to say that I can't do something than it is to say that I can. So I pick my crazy wisely and to say that I can't do it. Yeah. So
100%. Like, there's two types of people in life. There's like option A, where, you know, just a lazy ass person doing nothing about it. They've got their goals that they want to achieve, but they're doing nothing to achieve them. And then there's option B, where, you know, they've got their goals set in place and they'll do anything it takes to achieve those goals. Like, which option would you say is you?
B.
Why? Tell me why.
Good.
Because I'm willing to step on shit. I'm willing to fucking put the time in, put the grind in to get exactly what I desire out of life, for sure. And everything I do is for the mission. Like, I have a quote that I say I will sacrifice everything for the mission.
Yeah, you literally just answered the question I was about to ask you. I was going to ask you, are you willing to take risks into achieving those goals? And you.
Yeah, no risk, no reward, man. No risk. I mean, the worst that could fucking happen, I stay here.
I don't like to ask. I don't like to that has been a question. Are you willing to take risks? Because at the end of the day, I look at it like the gym. If I wanted to lose weight, do I have to take risks to lose weight? Sign up for the gym, is that a risk? Because if I follow the steps, I stick to my diet, I train well, I will lose weight. Similar in trading, if you follow the strategy, learns of trading, be consistent, he will make money. But it's a case of if he's going to do it. So why are we planting the idea of that it's a risk in his head?
Yeah, 100%. That's the way I see it as well, you know. Let's say you take the risk. Worst that can happen is you stay in your current position, which, you know, I'd say you're pretty comfortable in it.
I'm feeling, man. I got a fucking crib. I live.
Don't tell him he's again. Why we're gonna act like, obviously the worst case scenario. Like, we want to ask him what the worst case scenario is back here, which if you got knocked back down there, would you quit and stop and commit to that being your life, or would you do everything in your power to continue chasing these goals? Because we're telling him he's comfortable. He's obviously not comfortable. Comfort, I love dropping this bar on sales calls. Comfort is a state of mental and physical, a state where you physically and mentally don't want to move, right? So when I'm in bed in the morning, my alarm goes off, I'm comfortable, I don't want to get up. But if he was comfortable right now, he wouldn't want to get on this call to change his situation, because he wants to change his situation and leave where he is, which isn't comfort.
My own, got a beautiful wife, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm chilling, but you know what I'm saying? It's levels, man. It's levels, and I'm 21 right now, I'm still young, and by the time I'm 26, 27, I want to be at that spot where I can say I accomplished my goals, you know?
100%. And let's say you are 26, 27. What would like I don't like to use the word dream because we make dreams into reality.
Yeah.
We don't settle just for dreams. We make them shit a reality. So what would you say that reality of being 26, 27 looks like for you?
I have everything literally visualized in my head. So I'm going to be fucking swole, literally. Stay locked in the gym. I want to have damn near, man, I want to almost just touch damn near $1 million, let's just say $1 million.
Yeah.
On multiple properties, duplexes. I mean, I had a VA home loan. I could do shit like that. So have that passive income coming in on top of the 4,000 passive income. Finally, literally master trading. So now trading is literally like just a fucking steady income. I don't have to work now. Accomplish that goal of not working and then just, you know, just circulating every fucking week. And there's no cap. And I'm taking trading to a whole fucking other level. I'm streaming and I'm starting to break down to people how to trade. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving my knowledge to younger people who are like me right now, who need somebody genuine to kind of help them out.
Yeah,
I would start streaming and teaching younger people how to trade.
100%, man. Like, those are definitely some solid goals, and like, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to achieve them with the right guidance, of course. Like, do you feel like now is like a good time, like the perfect time, you know, to start getting serious about these goals and taking action, putting these goals into place?
Yeah, it's always the perfect time, man.
One thing we haven't established, you've done well here, to be honest, say it's like your second goal, is why has he not taken this action before? Why has he not looked for guidance before? Why he's not where he is? Because he's got all these goals, and a lot of people fall into the thing where they have these goals, but they just think it's going to happen. But if we don't establish what stopped him in the past, what's to say this doesn't come up again? Right, and I think this guy was a payment dipper, because we haven't got, because he said the biggest thing that stops people is fear. We didn't go into that. Fear of what?
It's always a good time to start.
So what would you say like you need the most help with? Like, how would you say you learn best?
I would just like to like kind of fucking go over some charts with you. You know what I'm saying? You can help me, or I could take some trades and then I'll show you some of my trades, so and you can tell me why it was an A+ setup. You can kind of grade my setups on a scale and tell me why I should have took it, why I shouldn't, where I should have entered, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what, and then just honestly, just self-management with myself, just being patient.
Okay. So you need help on the coaching, the psychological.
The charts, man. Reading the charts, being patient, and letting the market, not trying to predict the market, but more react off of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%, man. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna share my screen if that's cool. I'm showing you, what Arkham provides and like his trading. Like, is there any reason why you don't think you'll be able to make it work with the resources provided?
No, I think I can make it work. I can make it work.
Tell me why.
It's not that I think that I'm gonna make it work. I know that I'm gonna make it work. So,
yeah. I mean,
he's actually quite.
I'm a firm believer of believe.
Guy's actually a pretty good lead, to be honest.
So not just having a half-hearted mentality.
Yeah.
And of course, I don't want you just agreeing with me. Like, I'm gonna ask you why you feel like you make it work. So your subconscious mind is telling you, this is the work I need to put in. So why do you feel like this would help you out?
Yeah, like I said, I think it's out just because I have other like-minded people around. But I'm not gonna lie, man. No matter what, I'm gonna make this work. Without the resources, with the resources, nothing's gonna stop me from literally becoming. We didn't
establish that gap earlier on, so he feels that without this, he'll still make it work, which is stupid.
Trader, I want to be in the goals that I got set. Nothing, no roadblock, anything. And I know with God behind me, and He literally is a start and a finish. So before this shit even started, He knew I was going. Like he would not introduce me to like this if He knew that I couldn't handle it. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what, I'm gonna make it work. But with this, with the Arkham University, the fucking it honestly is gonna push me quicker, and it's gonna push me quicker to becoming that fucking trader that I need to be, and also it's just gonna fucking turn me into just a fucking dog in the markets, man.
Absolutely,
just a dog, literally. That extra knowledge.
Yeah, 100%. Like, we're not average people
right now. Now we fucking price drop.
It's like we don't settle for average,
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think this meeting might end soon. So if it does, I'll just send over another link to a new meeting.
Okay.
But like as far as the investment side of things, it is $3,000. Is that something that you're open to?
Yeah, for sure.
What was that? Sorry, you cut up.
I said for sure.
Cool. And so what I'll do, I'll send you an invite to get you on board.
Confirm it. we've got to confirm this out. He said, yeah, for sure. Sick, man. Like, I'm glad that this aligns with you, man. I mean, why do you feel like this is actually the step that you want to take right now? Why is this time where you actually can draw the line in the sand and actually start taking this shit seriously? And obviously, yeah, just confirm it a little bit. We kind of like, it's almost like, you know, with a girl, we've gone in without any fucking foreplay. Just straight up send him a link to pay, and he's obviously, you know, it's like, okay, like, it seems a bit too quick. You price shop $3,000, man. How does that kind of sound to you? Sounds alright. Okay. Sick. I'm glad. Like, and do you feel like this is actually going to help you make money? Sick. So it's just about getting started, bro, and locked in. I mean, just before we get you on board, it's a fairly simple process, bro. I obviously send you over the payment link, and I'll do like an onboarding with you, make sure you set and roll in. But let me ask you, like, what's the biggest thing that's made you actually want to take this step and do this? Okay. Tells you. Okay, so yeah, my onboarding will take 5 minutes. Are you all good to get set up now? Cool.
To the university. Just give me a moment. Give me a moment. Let me get this.
That's pretty much it. That's probably why you payment debts. I assume you payment debts, right? Yeah, we just didn't confirm the sale. Right?
Should I send it over to the same email that you've used for the Zoom meeting?
His connection's kind of shit as well, though, so it's kind of hard to tell. Because his connection dropped right at the wrong time. So it's hard to tell. Like, genuinely, bro, considering this is your first call, really good. Like, your discovery was like, yes, there's something missing. But considering this is your first or second call, bro, like, you did a very, very, very good. You asked a lot of good questions. You got to his pain points. You got to his goals really well. There's a couple of things that we can sharpen up on. But, bro, like, on another day, that with the right things, you'll be able to close that guy and that's a piff. Easy. So, yeah, man, not bad.